Hello everybody, how is everyone doing today? My name is Claudia and this is Katie Counseling. Welcome back. I took some time off and there was so many times where I wanted to make a video, but I don't know, with like summertime and my son at home and everything going on, I was like, I'm gonna give myself a break. And when I can do this again, I will continue to do it. So we're back. Yeah, so today I just wanted to kind of play a little bit of catch up, but actually tell you about like my experience with starting Practicum in the next couple of weeks, okay? I'm going to preface this by just saying there's so many like positive ups and downs in this field and like the way how this whole process, you know, makes you feel. Because earlier today I actually made a video before my interview with the supervisor, and I was kind of upset. I don't know, I guess I was a little anxious, a little annoyed, to be honest, because I thought I had everything set up since May, and then last minute I am like scrambling to find multiple sites, right? Because of schedule differences with the initial person, which again, we both work at night. I can only maneuver my job, you know, so much until I'm gonna get replaced if I can't work a certain amount of, you know, nights. So again, I always knew, I don't know if you guys are following my story, but I'm gonna give you a little bit of background if this is your first time here. My name is Claudia. I am in a clinical mental health counseling program in Florida. I have done a year and a semester, so I have, I don't know how many credit hours. I'm almost there, right? I have 1 year right now left of practicum and 2 internships and 3 classes that are electives. So I've done all my other classes in the program. All I have to do is 3 electives now, which are going to be like family therapy, I think trauma counseling, and then adolescent counseling. I think that's the ones that are in line for me. So yeah, I've done all my classes and I'm ready to, you know, start working and interning and things like that. So let me fast forward to today. In the past week, I've had to pretty much, again, I'm going to use the word again, scramble to find a supervisor and a site, right? Because in my program for Practicum, we have to have a certain amount of group hours and a certain amount of individual hours. The individual hours are more than group hours. So yeah, so I found a bunch of places that are willing to speak to me right now. I mean, there's 2 places that are willing to onboard me, which means like I have the job if I pass the background check, fingerprints, everything like that. So yeah, but they are like 45 minutes away from my home. So that's the first thing I want to talk to you guys about. Make sure to do this way early, because again, I'm just gonna leave like little nuggets here in this video because I don't know where A to Z is right now, to be honest with you. So there's a lot of places that are requiring you to even sign up for an interview like a half a year before you even start practicum or internship. And that's most of the places that are like really good and structured. So once you're even getting close to like practicum or like when you have to start interning, look around or ask for the list from your school so you know where they have like contracts with the people, right? So you're gonna be like the first one in. So even if it's like a year out, honestly, they'll have you on the list, you'll be interviewed, you'll be vetted, whatever, you'll be ready. Yeah, so the second thing I wanted to say is, honestly, it's really cool. Like today, I finally went to like an agency that's community based, and it was so cool because I got a tour of the place, and they work with different demographics, like severely mentally ill people. Then they work with schools and different kids with different issues. Then they also do substance abuse. I mean, they do everything. It's community based. It's really cool. So I really, like, you know, when you go somewhere and it resonates with you, and especially like the supervisor, she was amazing. She was kind of like me. She's all over the place. I loved her. I was like, yes, this is my person. So again, this whole journey has been trial and error, and it's been pushing me outside of my boundaries, honestly. Like, not fully, but there are some uncomfortable moments, and the uncomfortable moments are not the ones where you're like meeting your supervisor or like going to the place. That's fun. It's everything that comes before, and just like you picking and choosing in your brain, like maybe what you thought you wanted to do. But you know, let's be real, you guys, this is interning, this is getting experience. Like, I know in a perfect world, like I thought it would be like, oh, I'm gonna go learn about, you know, from somebody in private practice, and it's gonna be easy. And you know, I could still choose to do that. If I modify my schedule, I could go and do the private practice, which I'm still honestly considering, because if that's my only choice, I will have to do it. And she's amazing as well, and I would love to work with her, and I would love her to have me, you know, as a intern, because it's really hard to, I guess, find people that really, really care. So, you know, but at the same time, like when this other supervisor was telling me about all the different populations you get to kind of see and like really learn from it, I feel like that's what you need. And a lot of professionals, when they, you know, talk about like putting your time in, you know, I hear a lot of people that finish, professionals, even students, they're like, well, I don't know if I want to, I don't know if I want to like put my time in, I can be in private practice, this and that. And I completely agree. And everybody's going to do what they want to do. There's going to be people that have a private practice, and then there's going to be people that are going to be in community and mental health and whatnot, right? But when this was explained to me today, and obviously I have to do it anyway for my internship, I feel like that's the way to go. Like, I really do want to see, like, not just read in a book, like if somebody has schizophrenia, or if somebody's, you know, severely depressed, or if somebody, you know, obviously, again, we can like conceptualize what that would look like. But even if I do have my private practice one day, like I really want to be able to see these things in my clients and be able to really help them and not overlook something because I've never been exposed to it. So I think that was pretty interesting and eye-opening, and actually very exciting. I got to kind of see myself, you know, when you go to places, you get to kind of see yourself if you were there like during the day and how it would feel. And it was just, I don't know, people in our field are just amazing. Like, I feel like I'm home when I'm around people that are, you know, therapists and counselors and people that have the same passion that I have for, you know, doing the work that I want to do and that I signed up to do. So yeah, that was very, very positive. Hold on, I need some water. Hold on 1 second. Not water. Coke Zero. I'm out of water. Okay, so the second thing that I wanted to say to you guys is, like I said before, in a perfect world, I would just work with this and this and this, right? But I think it's kind of fun. I mean, I'm not going to say fun, but it's great to be able to get different perspectives from different professionals. And I am allowed to have multiple supervisors. So honestly, guys, I might have up to like 3 supervisors in the beginning. I mean, I don't think I will work with all 3 of them at the same time, but the way it's looking right now is I think I'm going to start at 2 different places, and all of these places that I am applying for are completely different. I mean, I can share what they are. Okay, so one of the places that I am applying for is, they do a lot of group therapy for addiction treatment, and then they do individual therapy, and it's private practice. So that's really cool, because I really, like, I know a lot about, you know, addiction treatment and things like that for my undergrad, so I'm really excited to utilize my skills in that kind of setting. The second one is, how do I say it? I think it's a little, I would say it's a little more serious. It's for, I don't know if I can say it on YouTube. DV. Yeah. If you guys want to, if you have a question, I can answer it in the comments. But yeah, so it's a place where you work with adult clients, with those kind of situations. And yeah, so the supervisor is amazing. Okay, so yeah, I feel comfortable interning at a place where they deal with heavy issues like that, because the supervisor really like walked me through the process and told me that she would be there and she would like me to observe, and when I was ready I could be, you know, do, for practicum it's not that many direct hours, so if I was ready she'd be there with me, and you know, I would be providing the therapy. But she made it very, very clear like how delicate the situation is, right, with a lot of people that are in that demographic. But again, I think it's very, I don't know, I want to learn from all these supervisors. I really do. They're so amazing, all of them. So that might be a place where I go, because again, I have to meet my hours, and it's hard for me right now. Like, I don't have time to, you know, sign up for these places where they have like a whole program set for you. And yeah, what's the third, you guys, I can't even, like, my brain, okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, I mentioned all 3 of them. So those are my current possible sites. I still have a few emails out to other supervisors, and I'm gonna see what I can do. I'm tired. I gotta go home. I will make new videos soon. I want to make a video about my residency experience and how that was. And yeah, how am I gonna prepare for my next semester of practicum and things like that. And I have a bunch of other topics I wrote down. I have like 10 videos that are gonna be rolling out. So you guys, leave a comment down below, okay? Let me know how you feel, where you are at in, you know, your process. To all the new students out there, you guys, give yourself time. Please give yourself time. Plan this out. It's a lot. You can do it, but it's a lot, okay? All right, I'm gonna go. I have a bunch of groceries in my trunk that need to be put in a fridge. Have a good day. Follow me at Katie Counseling over on Instagram. Goodbye.